All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Soul Brothers, hosted by yours truly, Flex Luther, and none other than Morgan Sneaker Room. And guys, we have a special guest, feeling smoothie and groovy, Keith Skoola Sweat. My guy, what's up?
What's going on, man? What is happening, man? How y'all doing out there, man? What's going
Oh
on?
yeah, we
What's up,
doing,
bro?
we making it.
Man, what's up, man? Thank y'all for having me on, man. I've been waiting to get on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all blowing up slowly but surely, man.
Hey, man,
Individually,
we
y'all
doing
already
it.
hard. But doing
Trying
y'all
to,
thing
man.
together, y'all doing it, bro. It's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful.
Absolutely,
Yeah, man.
absolutely.
Happy to be here. For sure.
We're
So,
happy to have you, man. We are
Yeah,
definitely
man.
happy to have you. I will
For
tell
sure.
you, just from my perspective, I talk about how I influence everybody to get on Asics and Saucony and all this other stuff, man.
True.
You influenced me on some of this retro basketball, like
yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
remember my roots, man, like Nike basketball. Um, and it's beautiful. I'll see you unbox a pair or show a pair, and I'll be like, yo, I gotta go to eBay right now and see who got a pair. But I'm telling you,
Yeah.
look, I got a bid on some Nike Up Tempo 95s, bro. I've
Yeah.
got a bid on some Up Tempo 95s.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them for $55. But that's,
Yeah. You
55.
feel
I
me?
mean, yeah. I
What
mean,
size you
OG
wear?
colorways, 11.
Okay, okay. I'm a 12.
Yeah.
Okay,
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 yeah.
okay.
My
Oh yeah.
feet will be swim because you got the Tim Duncan joints and
Yeah.
The silver
um
one.
the silver one, and he got the silver. But I know we both got the blue pair.
I need a silver pair.
I need the silver
I
pair
need that silver
bad. I
pair,
need the
bro.
Them
silver pair
things, I'm telling
bad.
you, bro. It's so every time people see that shoe, they like, bro, come on, man. You know, it's a few cats out there got them, but you know, it's people taxing on them shoes and they can't even wear them. Like the
Like
bubble gone, everything. I'm
3,500.
like,
Yeah.
why you charging so much for a shoe you can't even wear?
There's a pair on eBay right now that's my size, but it's from 97.
Hmm.
And they want like 220 for it, but it's like that's a price that I would pay for a
Yeah,
pair that came out
20,
recently.
yeah,
yeah,
2012,
Right?
a decent
You know what I'm
2013,
pair.
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what I paid for
So,
mine. I paid 200 for mine. Dude was ready to get rid of them. I was like,
golly.
200,
Really?
that's a beautiful price.
200, bro. I jumped on that
That's a
so quick.
beautiful
I was
price.
like, oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
I actually got another cat that he want to get rid of his. We were the same size. He just DM me a picture
I'm
of him. I was like,
sick.
for real? So I'm
I'm
finna double
sick.
up. I'm doubling it
Oh,
up, man,
yeah.
because who knows?
Yeah.
You see what they just did with the shoe? They kind of kind of what twisting
The
off of that
future.
shoe, the one they
Yeah,
making.
yeah, yeah. A
I'm
little
like, why y'all just
futuristic
won't
type
drop the
build thing.
The
Dunkins? Why make
GT,
a
the
whole new shoe?
GT2. Yeah.
I'm like,
The
come on,
GT2.
man.
But you remember they did the same thing with the LeBrons where they made the colorway and all those different, like had a Deion Sanders colorway. They had Air Max 1 colorway. Like, I'm just like, yo, release the shoe. But hey, before we get too deep into it, man, because we gonna be on this stuff
Yeah,
forever. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Oh
absolutely.
man, you know, for the ones who don't know, Professor underscore Schooler. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, doing my thing, man. Um, doing it for the retro community, man. Doing it for the OGs in the game, you know. And that's where y'all can find me. Professor underscore Schooler, man. Search that, find me, go watch a video, tap in with me, man. I'm a likable guy. You feel me? Tap in with me. And that's how I met y'all. You know what I'm saying? We was on TikTok,
Yeah.
right? I met y'all
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
TikTok.
yeah,
Just popping up, and I'm like, oh, these heavy hitters, especially this guy that
yeah.
I heard, man. I'm like, wait a minute, G. I don't even know no tennis instructors. Number one, and then a tennis instructor they got the kicks like that. Oh, you a different
Yeah.
type of cat, you know what I'm
I
saying?
Oh
So
yeah,
appreciate
oh
it,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
nah, salute to both of y'all for real. Y'all both got heavy collections, bro. Heavy,
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
heavy
So
dog.
So I want to know what everybody's got on feet today. So Flex, you want to go first, man?
Yeah, I went and took a page out of your book today. I went with the New Balance 574
Can't go wrong.
Atmosphere pack. There
Uh huh.
was three pairs in this pack. This was my favorite pair. It's got a nice shade of blue, and then it lights up. It glows in the dark. So
Oh, I thought it
definitely.
like it had like lights on it.
Yeah, like LA girl or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Do you
Now
have
y'all
any
know New
LA
Balance?
gears?
No, no.
No, LA
No.
girl.
All
What you
right.
got on over there?
I got on the Saucony extra
Saucony.
butter friends and family. Um, this is the
Oh,
night of
friends and family.
the
Okay,
this is
I
the
was just
night
gonna
of
say
the
that's
movies.
okay.
Yeah, this is the night of the movie. But this is the friends and family pair.
For sure.
Okay.
So Instead of it being
Wow.
like a suede and nubuck, it's all leather. It's cream. It's got the tortoise shell on the back, extra butter branding. It's supposed to be inspired by like I think this was the interior of a vehicle of a car.
Mm-hmm.
It
You know
looked
what I'm
like
saying?
it.
Like you ever been to a drive-in movie theater before?
Uh-huh.
I've never
Drive-in
been.
theater.
Yeah, there's like a drive-in theater theme.
Yeah.
Even like there's reflection right here for like the rear view mirror or the side view
Okay.
mirrors.
I
Okay,
can
I
dig
like
that.
that.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, you be
So
having like some exclusive pairs of like Socrates and Ace. Do them people like them companies send you shoes too, right?
Saucony does sometimes. Extra Butter does, but I found these on eBay. So yeah, this was an eBay pickup right here. But yeah, they
Right.
send me some stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I seen that, man.
It's got the dice on the tongue with the Extra Butter branding.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hanging from the mirror. You feel me? That's
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
hanging
yeah,
from the
Yeah, that's
mirror,
yeah.
really old
exactly.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
for sure.
real clean pair, real clean pair.
That's dope. That's dope, man. I actually took him off a while ago. He told me to show what was on feet.
Yeah,
I did a video on these the other day because I got these from one of my homies, but I had the Darwins on black and
Darwin's.
white.
Yeah,
Wait, just did a
Currently
video on
chasing
these.
that pair.
Homie sent me these from Houston. Found them at a thrift for $14.
thick.
Just so happened to be
Wow.
my size. I mean,
Yeah,
great condition. And he sent them to me. And I was like, you know what? Let me go and break these things in. So I had these on today, man. They ain't do nothing major. Just put them on. Made a couple runs, but they feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I got me a free pair of Dolphins that I could not find this size, this colorway in my size. So he definitely blessed my game with these because I was really looking for this colorway and I just could not find them in the 12, man. So shout out to my guy for sending me these joints, man.
so that video you made talking about those shoes, I saw,
Yeah.
and I promptly went to eBay, and I wasn't looking for that pair, but I was looking for the, well, actually, really any pair of Darwins. But when it comes to the retro Nike basketball, I'm looking for like OG colorways.
Oh,
And I was looking for the San Antonio pair with the teal on. I think you've got that pair too, right?
yeah, for sure.
That's another shoe that they're not. I mean, they've got the whack colorways for sure. Like they've
For
got
sure.
the Nike grab, money grab colorways.
For sure.
But I couldn't find that color. I couldn't find an OG colorway for a good price and a good condition. So,
Yeah, man.
but just
A
so you know,
lot of people
you influenced me.
a lot of people ask me that when they see my shoes, they be like, because I get, bro, we get new followers every day. People that's
Yeah.
not hip to what we on, especially on my page, rocking the vintage as well, bro. So I
Hmm.
get a lot of DMs, bro, from cats who just not from this side of what we own. And
Yeah.
with the sneakers, bro, especially with the sneakers, people be sending me pictures and they be like, what you think it is? What you think? Like they need my approval. So I'm like, bro, buy what you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who cares if I like it or not? And they ask me
Yeah.
about the colorways. You only buy OG colorways? OG colorways only. That's
Yes,
what I
sir.
grew up on. I didn't grow
Yeah.
up on no crazy colorways, so I don't want no crazy colorways.
Right.
It don't matter what shoe it is. Like I
Yeah.
want the OG colorway that I seen when I was a kid or growing up. That's it. That's all I want. And those are the hardest thing to find. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
OG colorways.
So I'm
You
assuming you played ball growing up, right?
yeah. I hooped growing up for sure.
Okay. So is that how you got into it?
Uh, well, man, I got into it just from being a youngster outside. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
My mom had me at a real young age. So my mom was still in high school when she had me. She was
Uh-huh.
actually before she got to high school. My mom had me at 13, G. So
Gotcha.
I got to see a lot of stuff because my mama was still growing up. So,
Mhm.
she
Yeah.
would have me outside with her and her friends, hanging out at the barbershop, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I would just, see certain stuff that would influence me, whether it was there, whether it was home on the TV, on the basketball court. Then my cousins was, man, they were so fresh. Like they used to get everything and they would come and we would hoop. They taught me how to hoop and they would come over with the Junior Seahawks on, Barry Sanders on. And I'm like, God, so all of that. It was a bunch of everything. It was the TV shows. It was my environment. It was my family. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? So all of that got me into this, man. And,
Yeah.
it's just, it's embedded in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be looking for, man. Everything that I couldn't get then, or my mama wouldn't buy me then, or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some of these shoes I've had before, but I hooped in them. I wore them down. Especially my little
Mhm.
Tempo 95. Like, that's my favorite
Uh-huh.
hoop. Man, I done had that shoe about 3 times, bro, because I hooped in that shoe like crazy,
Yeah.
dog. So, but this pair, oh, no hoop. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
straight rocking there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all of that influenced me, G. Just being a youngster in the 90s. I was born in 85. So just
Okay.
really growing up in the 90s, like not born in the 90s, grew up in the 90s. By the time
Yeah.
95 hit, I'm 10 years old. I'm soaking up game by that time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what it
For
is,
sure.
man. Yep. That's what it was,
I
dog.
I think you're one of the first like sneaker creators or collectors that actually ball in their sneakers. Like we wear our sneakers, but like I've never heard of someone that like collects as much as like we do and it's actually like ball in their shoes. So
Yeah.
that's crazy to hear.
Yeah, I ain't balling in none of these though. These right here,
Oh
every shoe
yeah.
I got now, I'm not hooping in these no more. Like
Oh okay, you done.
I tore my Achilles like 2 years ago, balling, and I ain't played no competitive ball since then, bro. I'm
Yeah.
honestly scared. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I hoop with my son at the gym, you know what I'm saying, stuff
Uh-huh.
like that. Running, I have not ran a game since then. That was my first
Yeah.
injury in my life, bro. Like ever. So
Yeah.
that scared me, dog. So right now I'm just, I'm just chilling, man. I'm playing with my son, teaching him the game because he play ball
Hmm.
now, and I'm just collecting dope sneakers, man. That's it,
Yeah.
man. And dope
I played a
vintage.
lot of yeah. I played a lot of basketball in when I was in the Navy. I played a lot of basketball and I
Yeah.
was collecting sneakers at the same time. But I was buying like hooping shoes to hoop in, right? So like I had a collection of hooping shoes just over here and then my sneaker collection would be over, like never the two should mix, right? Like
Yeah.
that's how it was for me. Um but it seems like for you, like back when you did play ball, like were you hooping in like collection shoes?
Now I like even with the up tempos, like I would
Yeah.
have another pair to rock.
Gotcha, gotcha,
There's
gotcha.
certain
Okay.
shoes that I like to hoop in, or like even back then, because back then, I mean, and even still now, I just don't do it anymore. But back then, you could go to like Mervin's or Marshalls or Ross and get some good balling shoes that was
Yeah.
popular. You know what I'm saying? You could go up in there and find Bo Jacksons and stuff like that. But we hooped in them. I hooped in whatever that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So we played in
Yeah.
all of that, man. And you could go get them cheap and still have your dope sneakers you bought from the mall sitting
Yeah.
at the crib, and went to
Yeah.
Ross and found some dope ass, whatever Nikes, Reeboks, and balled in them. So I would do
Yeah.
that a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because I would get crazy deals back then. But
Yeah.
times have changed, man. Times have
Times have
changed.
changed for sure. Times have
Man,
Yeah.
definitely
Ross used to be
changed.
the spot, dog, man. Ross and Marshall used to be my spots. I mean, I remember when back, because my granny lived out here in a town called Garland,
Hmm.
which was kind of like middle class, but they stores nobody really knew about it. It was like a honey hole because you could get the polo
Yeah.
collar shirts like every color. People didn't know. And as people, learned about Ross and Marshalls, it swept the nation. And I
Yeah.
mean, it all changed. And I was like, hey, it ain't the same no more. Now you can probably go in there on a lucky day and maybe find something.
Yeah.
But back then, I mean, it was constantly, bro. It was bangers. So
Yeah.
I used to hoop in all of them, bro. I had so many hooping shoes. They was all cheap.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
cheap from Ross.
So flex, hey, flex. What sports do you play, man? We
Oh,
gotta hear.
no, no. Look. There's no sports that I play like passionately. Nah. Like if you want to do a pickup game, we can do that. You want to run the ball, we can do that. But like when I was in high school, man, it was all about it was all about gangs, drugs, and money. So I was not playing no sports at all. So I was the cat that was dating a cheerleader, and the basketball player or the football player wanted to date her. But the old dude right there that be running the streets, he's the one dating her. So why you want to be with the bum guy? That's what they used to call it back in the day. Now, and
Yeah.
nobody wanted to be bad when they was growing up. Nobody wanted to be bad. Now you got those same football players and basketball players that want to do that now. And I'm like, bro, nah, it's not the time now. It's not the time now, bro. But yeah, nah, I went in sports, man. Nah, I had like underlying hate for athletes because it was just
Dang.
like, it was always.
Even the tennis players.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, we didn't. Nah, bro. I went to a black school. We was football and basketball. We did have a tennis team, but we was mainly like football and
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
I got you.
feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. Like, even with like back then, man, this is right before the and one days too, because that swept the nation too. But we was all
Yeah.
street ballers, man. Me and all my homies, we was all street ballers. That's where we learned to hoop. That's where we hooped at. We hooped outside every day. Like, we didn't play organized ball. I played like a year in high school. I just didn't have it together in high school, man. I was just into too much stuff. You feel me? Like, we was really outside, bro. We was doing a little bit of everything. And I wish I could have took some of that and translated, but that's just what I'm installing in my kids. You know what I'm saying? To take
Hmm.
stuff more serious, kind of take advantage
Yep.
of their high school days because
Yeah.
you get so many free opportunities to learn stuff or learn a new craft or something like that. Because
Yep.
we was outside, bro. Like we hooped when we were
Yeah.
in that school. You know what I'm saying? We balled. That's what we did. We was at the court till the lights came on. Even when the lights was on, we was outside hooping. So basketball, I mean, that's my and most of my shoes are basketball sneakers. I got football, baseball. You got to have some Griffeys in there, and
Yeah.
Dion's and stuff like that. But
You,
basketball, that's my baby, man. That's my baby
you've got the Barry Sanders joints too, right?
for sure. The Zoom
Yeah.
turf, the
Yeah.
black and
Yeah.
gray ones, and the white and blue ones, man.
And
My style is heavily influenced by hanging with Mr. Cooper. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
Like, that was my favorite guy back in the 90s dressing. I know everybody, you talk about Will Smith and Marlon and Martin. They all was fresh, but
Yeah.
hang with Mr. Cooper was the freshest to me. Like, he really wore
Yeah.
shoes that the other cats wasn't wearing because they was
Yeah.
rocking J's and stuff like that. But he would pull up with some Huaraches, with some
Hmm.
air raids. You didn't see that on no other show. Like,
Right.
he was rocking shoes that nobody else was rocking. He had on Agassiz. Like, he was wearing
Yeah.
Agassiz. Like, other cats weren't doing that with the tracksuit, the match. I'm just like, he was the one, dog. I mean, he was the one
Yeah.
to me. So,
Yeah.
that right there, I'm like, I just kind of just ripped the page out of Mark Curry stuff and like, yeah, let me put some of that on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where my style kind of get heavily influenced from that cat for sure, dog.
Yeah. Who are some other big influences for you? Especially being from Texas, right? Like
Yeah, yeah, that.
what is the do you feel like your style is the same as other people around you in Texas, or do you feel like it's different? And if so, who are the influences? Like who out of Texas are your influences?
Man, it's definitely different, dog. Like, I always been a different cat. Like, it
Hmm.
don't matter. I mean, when we was rocking K-Swiss back in the day, Sauconys, Dadas, like, we was doing that stuff before it kind of took off. Like,
Right.
we was always looking for something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, always, bro. So even now, even with the style I'm in now, I remember when I first was, this was years ago, when I was putting something together and I was like, man, I had a bunch of stuff laying around, jackets, sweatpants, sneakers, and I was just throwing stuff on the bed. I always had some snapback hats, you know what I'm saying, vintage
Hmm.
caps, and I'm throwing stuff around and I'm looking for certain stuff. And I remember it clear as day. I remember throwing something on the bed with some sweatpants. It was a jacket. It was an NBC hat. I had some sneakers laying on the floor, and I looked up, and it's like it just made itself. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn. I always put on some Nike shorts or something in a tee, but when I put that like 90s basketball coach shit together, nobody was walking around like that. Especially out here. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say nobody, but out here for sure. And
Right.
then on the internet too. Even on the internet, I was seeing cats in that. Everybody was wearing, whatever was hot at the time. And I'm,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm in the vintage, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to vintage shows. I really got an upper hand because I got my hand in the pot of vintage that's going
Yeah.
on in the city. So I was putting it together, bruh, and it took off, dog. I mean, instantly, bruh. Even when I first got on TikTok, I was looking, I was scrolling, and I was like, where anybody on here that collect old sneakers or anybody on
Yeah.
here that
Yeah.
collect vintage? I couldn't, and that's what made me start doing some kind of content. I was like, you know what?
Right.
It got to be some
Right.
cat out here that's into this or who would like this kind of stuff. It's
Hmm.
timeless. I'm like, this shit started it all. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just start making some kind of video, something, It done got better over time, but when I first started, I was just like, let me just see if somebody dig what I'm
Uh-huh.
into, you know what I'm saying? So I would say influences for my style, it all came from back then. Nobody
Yeah.
in my city, I didn't see nobody and was like, oh, that it's just me being me,
Hmm.
always trying to stick out of the crowd. Always. I
Yeah.
never want to blend
Yeah.
in with nobody doing nothing. If it's 100 of y'all over there getting that one shoe, I don't want that shoe. I
Yeah.
don't need that shoe. It got to be something else out here for me. And I always been like that, dog. And right now, at this point in time, dog, look, I ain't trying to say I'm all that, dog, but I promise you, my style is sweeping the internet, bro. The amount of DMs I get on TikTok and
Yeah.
Facebook and IG every single day, bro. It's like, I'm like, bro, what were you wearing before you see my page, bro? Because
Yeah.
I be screenshot some of this stuff and I put it up on
Uh-huh.
my story, like, because some people might not, they don't be believing me. Oh man, ain't
Yeah.
nobody saying it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I've
Yeah. Yeah.
seen people send me I went shopping and look what I got. You inspired me, and it's a whole school of kit. And I'm like, gee, what are you doing? What was you wearing before you see my? You just threw your whole style out the window. Like cats are really throwing their whole style. Don't know nothing about retro Nikes, nothing about it, bro. And they getting the game from my page, and they, they doing their thing. So I'm like, and I get people sending me DM of other people pages. Bro, look at this dude trying to get like you. Look at this, and I'm like, bro, I need a check from somebody, bro. I need a check,
look,
bro. This getting
I can tell you,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I can tell you, so I can tell you that I got on TikTok for the same reason, because I was in the runners, right? Coming from Nike basketball and Jordans and stuff like that. And so I'm on TikTok scrolling, and I'm a little bit younger than you. I'm 32. And so I feel like I'm an old head on TikTok still, but I'm like, yo, nobody's talking about the sneakers that I like.
Right.
So like I need to kind of fill this space on here. And same thing, I need to see like who else likes this stuff. Now I can tell you what I do, because I'm a big basketball head. Pacers specifically, right? So I'm like, all right, well, what was Reggie Miller wearing? Because, when he retired in, I want to say 02, I think he retired in 02, maybe.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm like, what was he wearing? Or 05. So, because 04 was a Malice at the Palace, I think.
Yeah, it was after that, yeah.
So 05, yeah. So, I'm like, well, what was he wearing? And so I'm saying, okay, so he was wearing some Jordan 15s. I'm like, oh, he's wearing, oh, shoot. I just got a pair too. Some up-tempos. He would wear like the up-tempos.
Total Max.
The Total Max up-tempo, yeah. So I need to, go and look at what he's got. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm looking back at the players who I liked growing up. And I'm grabbing their kicks, you know what I mean? And of course, OG colorways only. There's a pair of we brought up the Up-Tempo 95. This will be the third time. But there was a pair of the Orlando, like an Orlando colorway, right? And I find myself having to look up a lot to see, like, was this an OG colorway? Before I cop sometimes, right? Turns out it wasn't, right? Because I don't even think anybody on Orlando was wearing that shoe at the time. But
and colorway got the red one too, with the red check. That's what you're talking about.
The red one, the red one is the OG colorway, right?
Yeah. Because Scotty was wearing them for sure.
That's the one I've got the bid on right now.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, whenever you buy a sneaker, right? Do you know all the players who have worn it? Are you like, oh, yo, like, I know one that sneakers you get a lot, like Chris Webber wore them, right?
Yeah.
So kind of two questions. One, do you buy a sneaker based on who wore it? And two, is there a favorite player of yours who you're like, I gotta get every sneaker that he wore?
I would say not really, bro. When I'm looking for kicks, I'm truly looking for stuff that I like. Like, I don't like every old school shoe.
Okay.
A lot of people ask me, because I mean, for instance, I only buy Nikes. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying I don't like Fila's and Reeboks, but I only buy Nikes. Most of my windbreakers are Nikes. My shorts, they be Nike. My sweatpants be Nike. So Nike back then, that's the brand that resonated with me. Now, I've had other sneakers throughout my lifetime, but Nike is the one that I really rock with. I feel like it just mesh with me. I just let it flow organically. So I just roll with that. However it flow. And I'm like, Nike is the brand for me. So I don't even call my collection diverse for that reason. I'm like, I only wear Nikes. I got a couple 550s. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple Saucony's buried somewhere from back in the gap, but I'm only buying Nikes. I'm only searching for Nikes. So it's not every player, but it's definitely every shoe that really stuck out with me. Like you say, the 95s and the other colorways, like the way ups I just copped. There was a shoe that was like everywhere. It's like every team, they was rocking them joints. You know what I'm saying? The C-Webs, the Unlimiteds. It's just certain shoes that even when I was a kid, I didn't even see in person. Some of the shoes I only seen on the court. You know what I'm saying? I remember Marlon Wayne was the first person I seen off the court to rock some Sensations. on
Yeah.
the episode, he had the white and blue joints on. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, he the first dude I seen wear him off the court. And C
Yeah.
Webb left after that shoe. He didn't even get the second shoe. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like that shoe didn't get the love it deserved. And I always like that's my favorite basketball shoe. That's my favorite sneaker, is the C Webb Sensations, because I'm like, that shoe really got slept on. But I don't go out to like the KGs. A lot of people always ask me about KGs. I don't really like the KGs. Flight posits I don't
Right.
like.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
The gloves I don't like. I got the Sun gloves, but the gloves I don't like the regular gloves. I just don't like them, man.
You
So
said
it's
you have the leather pair though, right?
yeah, I got the Sun gloves. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So it's certain shoes I don't rock with. I don't try to just get everything just because it came out in the 90s and it's
Right.
no, it got to be my flavor, my style. I gotta feel it, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about who wore it and all that. I just like what I like, bro. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean,
I think even though you say your style or your collection is not diverse, I can easily tell you it's the most unique. Like, you have your style, even though there's a lot of people out here doing vintage. They're not doing it like you. And I know I've told you that a million times. Like, you ain't doing it like school. Like, the way you do vintage is
different.
top tier. It's top tier, bro. It's top tier, bro.
Because look, everybody else does vintage and look the exact same, bro. They got the double knee Carhartts and they got like
true,
but
believe
you
me, I
do it
see
in a
it,
way that is like it's true to you.
Yes, it's that you can feel and see that 90s. Like, you are a true representation of like that era. Like, you see the whole like tracksuit and the Nikes on.
Yeah.
You got that. You got to pull it up on the ankles and stuff. I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? It's just lit, bro. Like, and you know that y'all know this because y'all do y'all own thing too. You know when it's like that, it's just like that.
Yeah,
you just don't fight it, bro. You ain't forcing it. You ain't biting nobody. You really just doing your own thing. And these days, a lot of cats lack that. They don't know what they're doing. They following trends. They waiting on. That's why I was talking to my home the other day, and he was like, "Oh man, the sneaker game, because we got a sneaker show coming up, not this Sunday, but on the 18th." And he was talking. And he was like, "Man, the sneaker game's so boring right now. Stuff coming." I'm like, "It's only boring because of what y'all into, bro. It's only boring because of what y'all looking for, what y'all waiting on." I'm like, "Gee, the sneaker game for me, it's always exciting, bro."
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, to see what I'm gonna yank up, boy.
Yes,
Come on, G. I'm like, ain't no such thing, G. I'm like
365, 24/7.
like, y'all
We
waiting
still
on
buying
the wrong
sneakers.
stuff, bro. Y'all looking at y'all. It's for the masses, bro. And I'm like, and it ain't just J's, because I know people think I be bashing J's. I get that almost every day from the video I did. Man, why you don't talk about it? Why you talk about George like that? Why you like? I'm like, bro, I grew up on that, G. Like, I grew up on the full set, bro. We used to skip school to go get J's. Like, bro, don't talk. I know all about that, G. So I was there when they meant something. I don't think they mean what they meant back then.
Right.
And that's true.
Okay.
I mean, that's just how it is, bro. I'm like, that's just what it is. So I'm like, bro, I have no desire to get any pair of J's. And people think I don't like Jordan. Man, come on, he the greatest. He is the GOAT. Don't ever get that twisted. In my book, that's the GOAT. In my book, you know what I'm saying? Now, look, I ain't got nothing against bro, none of that. But in my book, he is the GOAT. But his shoes, I feel like they very watered down, bro. Oversaturated, bro. All that camping out and all those years of all that doing the same colorway and same. I'm like, bro, that's why it's boring, bro, because y'all doing that. Get out of that, bro. Go get some other stuff. That's why I said it on my story today about Morgan. I said, bro, this dude really does have the most diverse collection I done seen. It's insane, bro.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Nah, it really is, dog. Like, I remember he used to say that when I would see him say that on the thing. Yeah. And I'd be like, man, what are you talking about? Let me see. I'm like, oh, shit. He really bought that.
I mean, that was kind of the goal, man. The goal was to get people to, essentially, and this is kind of how I met Flex, was I wanted to get that reaction out of people, right? Like, I've always been a trash talker, which is weird being a tennis coach and trash talker. But I've always been a trash talker. And so I'm like, I want that. And I trash talk so that people talk trash back to me, because that fires me up. So I started doing that on the internet, and it turned into great content between me and Flex, me and other people,
That's true.
who would try to compete with me. And then, okay, I get to flex a little bit. But I think that it turned into great content. And I mean, I do have a diverse collection. I like what I like, just like what you said, right? Like, I'm a big fan of foam posits, and right now, foam posits are having an abysmal. I mean, man, if you're trying to sell foam posits, like, don't expect to get over $100. But like, I'm trying to get, OG colorways, but then also like gym greens. I just got a pair of gym greens, metallic reds. Like, that's why, like you said, with the sneaker game being what it is, like, I feel like it's great now because we can get the stuff that we like for cheap. And if you stay true to who you are, then this should be, one of the greatest times in sneaker collecting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Right?
the dry spells are always the best, man. I remember when I first got on TikTok and I was like, we got a lot of resellers out here, we got a lot of sneakerheads, but I want to see who's gonna still be here when we get that dry spell. Who's still gonna be selling these sneakers? Who's still gonna be in the sneakers when they're no longer, everybody like, oh, what's coming out? What's coming out? Nobody's checking for the next pairs. Pairs ain't selling like that. We're in our dry spell, and like I said, you're gonna see who the real sneakerheads is, who the real hustler is. Yeah.
That picture that came out with all the Jordan releases that's coming out this year, like people like hanging on tooth and nail for that. Like,
Man.
I'm like, bro, it's so much other stuff I heard you. You don't have to wait on that. That's why I'm see, like, you waiting on that? Come on. And then what's crazy, when the shoe actually dropped, I'm like, who got them? I remember when the playoff ace came out, I was like, people's going crazy. I barely even seen anybody with them, the cherry joints, the cherry 12. I'm like, bro, where they at? Did all the resellers behind me just so? Because
they're
I'm
not
like,
wearing them.
who rocking them?
They ain't wearing them. Nah,
I'm like, bro, it went right there. Back in the gap, bro, people bought Jordans to rock them, bro. I was there. Like, that meant something. And if you had on the whole tracksuit, the whole suit, oh my, you was the man. You was like Birdman, dog. Like, that meant something, bro. That meant something back then. It just ain't the same, man. I'm like, with the game I'm in, bro, the shoes I hunt for, I love this, bro. Like, I don't even know what else to even, bro. I'm so tunnel vision with it. I don't even know what else be going on. Cats be giving me all kind of shoes. Uncle, what you think of these, bro? I didn't even know they was coming out, G. They ain't on my like, boy, I'm in a whole nother world. What? KD, what? Boy, I ain't never had a pair of KDs in my life. Never had a pair of LeBrons in my life. Never had a pair of Kyrie's in my life. Never had a pair of Kobe's in my life. That whole House of Hoops era, I was buying retros. I was still buying Charles Barkley's, up-tempos, King Griffey's. I never got into that, bro. That was kind of like, that was out of my little wheelhouse. So I speak to me, bro. I didn't get them KDs just because they hot it. I remember guys wearing the camo shorts with the I wasn't rocking it, bro. I had Chuck Taylors, man. I had Nikes, you know what I'm saying? I always stuck to my guns, G, and I'm the same way. It's the same way. I'm just sticking to my guns,
Yeah.
So I got a question. So I think I've watched the growth. We got to talk about the growth, like far as your social media, because it went from, I looked one day it was 2,000, it was 5,000, it was 10,000, it was 16,000, and now you're currently at 20,000. So I know the engagement has changed. Like, how are you adapting? Because I feel like at one time you had your local scene that was watching you, but now you got like a whole fan base, a whole audience. It's like checking, bro. Like, what you bringing out today? What you got? What you grabbing? So how you adapting to that?
It is crazy, bro. First off, I appreciate all the love, G. Like, I can't believe it sometimes. Some of the stuff that people tell me as far as like loving my content or me being their favorite content. Uncle, you the dopest, man. I'm like, bro, like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, they really rocking with me, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I always feel like I was going to do something. I don't know. I'm still climbing, but just hosting the show I host, the DFW Venus Swap Meet, being the host of that show and being in front of so many people doing my thing, I always felt like I was going to get to something like that, but I didn't know what it was going to be. I never knew that Venice would be where it's at right now, to where we got so many stores and big old conventions based around vintage. And I'm like, it's when I stand on that stage and look out, and I'll just be staring at it sometimes like, this is crazy that this even exists. You know what I'm saying? For the people to be rocking with me, man, and shout out to my dog Polo Dunn One, the creator of the Swap Meet. He's seen it. He's seen the way people was just rocking with me in person. And I'm like, bro, I'm a real
Yeah.
dude, bro. I'm really from this side. I can really like coexist and resonate with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Moms, kids, streets, nerds, squirrels. I'm some of all that. So I'm like, I
Yeah.
get it, bro. Like I
Yeah.
get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I get all of that because I'm some of all of that. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, bro, the people like you. You
Yeah.
do it, bro. You be the face of the swap meet. Like you
Yeah.
get out there and do that. You know, I can't do it. He a little Asian cat. He like, bro, nobody want to hear me. Nobody want to see me. But you got it all, man. You got the
Yeah.
charisma. You got that. Get out there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
word. And so to have companies send me all kind of stuff, bro. People with their own clothing brands sending me stuff like every week. Dog, I'm getting something from somebody or some company. I'm like, damn. Even when Nesquik hit me up, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gave me no check yet. But, you know, even when they hit me up, they're like, let's do a partnership. We want to, you know, we'll send you milk. All you got to do is post it in the store. I'm like, how y'all even find me? Like, well,
Yeah.
somebody told us about you. Word? You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
I'm like, damn. So,
I want to hop off topic real quick because I want to know what does Nesquik have to do with sneakers. I am still like,
Bro, because Jay Will's on it too.
yes.
I'm like, it's Nesquik just came out of nowhere and was like, boom, we in the sneakers. Like they all in the sneaker
I,
cons. They got their own
yeah, I
booth.
talked to him.
Like,
The representative who stay in contact with me. So,
uh huh.
with the sneaker con, they had to deal with Puma. They had the Puma deal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, they did
at
the
Sneaker
custom
Con, you
pairs,
could
right?
customize your Pumas and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
they said that ended. They was like, it's over
Mm-hmm.
with now. So they looking for something new to get into, and I'm trying to get them at our show. I
Mm-hmm.
sent them all our
Okay.
videos and footage. I'm like, you know, we could get y'all a big old booth. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what they would incorporate in it because at SneakerCon, you could go and customize shoes, which was very interactive,
Mm-hmm.
give away
Yeah,
milk,
yeah.
stuff like that. So I think we all gonna try to come up with a way to put them in our show because they want to be a part of something like that, but they not with Puma no more. They not doing
Right.
that with SneakerCon no more. So I'm like, cool, we got a big show right here that we do a couple times a year that I
Mm-hmm.
know is off the
Mm-hmm.
chain. You know what I'm saying? I think I show better than SneakerCon. I go to SneakerCon. I'm not, you know, shitting on SneakerCon, but most sneaker shows are boring. They the same, bruh. I don't even go to
We
more. Like
talked
I don't
about
even
it,
go to them
man.
like I used to because I'm in the booth after booth after booth. I'm like, come on, dog. Like I'm done with it. Now, what makes the shows fun is the people that's there
Yep.
and
Yeah.
the
Yep.
interaction that they're doing, like as far as giveaways and
Mm-hmm.
drawings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like what's there, I don't
Yeah.
go to shop. I don't think I ever got nothing out of sneakers. I probably got a hat, a jacket, or something from some of my homies that was vending. But sneakers, man, I go in there to teach something on my
Yeah.
feet. I'm not going to
Yeah.
buy
Yeah. Yeah.
anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm coming to
Yeah.
get y'all some game, but I'm trying to get Nesquik into that. That's what it was though, man. So I'm trying to get them with the swap meet.
I'm still waiting to sign my 360 deal with Nesquik. If y'all listening, man, hit me up,
A
man. My daughter
360
love.
deal. Bro,
Hit
selling
them
soul for
up.
some
Hit
milk,
them up,
man. He
bro.
go,
Hey,
Hit
look,
them up.
look. My daughter love milk, man. My daughter
Go on
love
their
milk. So
Instagram and hit
look,
them up, bro.
you
Hit
know
them
what? That's
up
not a
and
bad idea.
let them see your page, dog. Hit them up. They always
okay.
looking for them, BB Box, um, what's that other one? Crease guards, which I probably already know about that. Crease guards,
Yeah, I'm in talks with Chris Scars right now.
Let
I
me,
mean, yeah.
what's
matter of
that other
fact,
one?
I need,
Capsule. Like those companies looking for
I
creators to mix with. They
I
looking for,
need I need a capsule for my do the right thing threes.
if you hit them up,
I
I guarantee you they gonna send you something, bro. They looking
okay.
for it. They trying to get out there. They trying to get their product out there, bro.
yeah.
And shout out to BB Box because they showed me so much love, bro. They sent me boxes. They just DM'd me last night, like, let's do another giveaway. We gave away, I don't know, 30 boxes to a couple
Woo.
different cats, like 10,
It's the
10,
clear
10.
boxes?
Huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's the
These,
yeah yeah. You got they come on both sides. Like they
this one
pull out on
open
both
from the
sides.
side, and then I got some regular ones over here. I got a whole nother
Mhm.
box in right here I haven't even put together. They finna
So
send me that regular.
they got different options. They got different
Yeah.
options on their
And they
site.
got something that's
All
already
right,
together
dope.
where you just pull it
Look.
up and it's already stacked up, bro. They looking for dope people to link with, bro. So they
Yeah.
just reached out to me out of nowhere, dog. And I was like, okay. And they was like, you know, this is what we looking for. Like you said, Jay Will, he
Mhm.
doing his thing. He always be sending me,
Shout out Jay
whatever.
Will.
Yeah.
So
Shout out Jay
yeah,
Will for
man.
sure.
I love it, bro. I just love the way people rocking with me from being authentic, being myself.
Yeah.
And that means something, bro. Because these relationships, even like us, it's just organic. It's just happening.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
we're not forcing it. We ain't hunting for it. It's just growing. Like the content just grew. It just happened,
Yeah.
bro. And I think people really seeing something that they're not used to seeing. Still
Yeah.
to this
Yeah.
day, even
Absolutely.
every day. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like the followers I get, they DM me like, you the dopest, bro. I ain't seen this. I ain't seen that. And I'm like, bro, y'all ain't in this world. Cats be hitting me up. Where can I get this? Where can I get that? That's the question I hate. I ain't gonna lie. Where can I get some hats and jackets? Look, bro, if you don't know where to get this shit from, that means
Look,
you're not even into it, G, because the ones
exactly.
who know, you know where to get it from like that.
Yeah.
10 different
Yeah.
spots. But if you don't know
Yeah.
where to get a vintage Nike jacket from or vintage cowboy hat, that means you're not even in this world, G.
Right.
Because you should know that off the top of your head. I can name 10 spots where I can get shit from. So it'd be all these outsiders who really like don't even know about the game. But I'm like, I'm not gatekeeping, but at the same time, I don't need y'all walking around looking like a mini me and shit. I get enough of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real spill, bro. The cats who I be seeing cats jock my style, I be like, bro. And they'll hit me up, man, this because of you. I'm like, bro, don't do that because of me, bro. Don't do your thing, bro. Don't do that, G. I hate that, man. I hate it.
I mean, I still haven't seen anybody execute it like you though. Like I don't.
No.
We got SB. We got SB Sway. He's got a lot of vintage shirts. He kind of deal with more like animation, Disney and stuff.
He does it different though.
But it's still not. It's not that type of business.
And that's what I tell cats. In the vintage game, it's something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even at our show, we started with 30, 40 vendors in a hot box sweat room somewhere in a event center. I don't know if y'all seen some of our footage, but to the show we do now, bro, we at the biggest spot in Dallas right now. You know, we got 300 vendors. Like, we started with 30, 40 vendors, bro, with just vintage, just dudes. We have expanded to so many women, so many people who got their own brands. Whether it's art, collectibles, sneakers, like we have grown to put something for everybody. Like don't exclude nobody, no matter what you into. If you into Carhartt, you into Y2K, Disney, NASCAR, sport, everything. Like even we keep the new stuff in there. People that want to wear essentials and bait, we got that too. Like we ain't leaving y'all out. Some of our vendors got designer shoes, so. We really want to grow it to make it all inclusive for everybody. So when they come through the door, they won't be like, oh man, it's just a bunch of old shit here. Bro, if you ain't in the old stuff, that's cool, bro. Come down here, he got some of this. Come over here, he got some of that. She got this. So I love the community, bro. I love this community. Bro. If not for this community, I don't know what I would be doing in my spare time. It opening the doors for me to do all kind of stuff, bro. So
I can tell you, man, it feels like you were made to do stuff like this, just with how engaging you are, and like you said, like you're for everybody, man. Like Flex, a former delinquent, and then me, marching band tennis player. You know, like, and we can just vibe so well, and I think that just speaks to all of our authenticity. I think that's why, like, we vibe with each other, right? Where we can take inspiration from each other, but at the end of the day, we stay authentic to ourselves. Like, I started getting into the I shouldn't even say getting into the vintage stuff, but like just, finding some vintage pieces, but like everything is like Indianapolis centered, right? Like stuff that I'm interested in. I found a shirt. Say it again.
I be looking for indie stuff, bro. That's hard to find out here, G. That is so hard to find.
I believe that, yeah. But I find it, so like I found a t-shirt for a game my dad took me to. So my dad's a Howard alumni, and we have the Circle City Classic, and it's two HBCUs who play each other at Lucas Oil Stadium. And I found a shirt for the game that we went to. Boom, had to pick it up. So even with the vintage stuff and then getting the retro Nikes, like I'm trying to wear them with like Dickies and short or Dickie pants and stuff like that. Like get the some, I think it's called I've been trying to remember the name of these David Robinson joints. Black and emerald. They got the crisscross strap, really high top.
Unlimited,
Air Unlimited. Man, I cannot think of the name of those shoes, man. The Air Unlimited, man. Like rock them with some. That's the pair. I've got an all white pair too.
Crazy.
Yeah. But like rocking a shoe like that with like some Dickies or something like that. Like make the top part look more formal, and then at the bottom you got a pair of retro basketball shoes on. Just find a way. Okay, boom, he's into that. Okay, I see what he's doing, but let me go ahead and make it put my own little spin on it. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of
that's why I love your
so many
content, man.
ways.
yeah.
Many
Yeah,
ways. That's why I be telling cats when they come on my page and they like, I want to look like you. I'm like, bro, you don't have to do that, G. You can go
yeah.
so many
Put
ways
your
when you
own
open your
thing on
mind,
it. Put
G.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
open your mind, bro. It's so much stuff out here for everybody. Like you ain't got to change your whole style when you see my page. You just
yeah,
Yeah.
open your mind, man. Like especially growing up in the '90s, cats wore anything with anything. It wasn't
yeah,
like matchy like I do, you know. And
yeah.
that was my thing too. I wanted to do a lot of combos, a lot of
Hmm.
matching this, matching it, like because wasn't nobody doing it. I was like, shit,
Yeah,
nobody rocking Atlanta '96 stuff. I didn't see nobody with that stuff, bro. I was like,
yeah,
nobody's wearing Atlanta '96, so I went heavy on it. Nobody was wearing Final Four from the '90s. I mean, I didn't see nobody with none of that. So
yeah,
I started collecting that kind of stuff, just stuff that was just kind of off the wall that people weren't collecting. That was dope. And I'm like, and it's sports related, so I was just like, it's a match made in heaven, man. But I feel what you're saying, bro. Putting all
yeah,
that together because I'm like in the '90s, bro. It wasn't matchy. You could put on them shoes with any kind of jeans and any
yeah,
shirt, and it was dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
was
can tell you,
dope.
man. What I'll do is I'll send you once we get off here, man. I'll send you some like Instagram pages of some vintage places because NCAA comes through Indianapolis every year. So the tournament, so they got a lot of the NCAA shirts. We'll get you.
Yeah.
I'll get you right. I'll put you on to some
Yeah,
people,
man.
man.
I'm always
I'll
looking for
put
that,
you
G.
on. Yeah,
Always, man. I'm always looking for some. Those some of my favorite hats, man. My NCAA. I mean, even this one I got on right now. I mean, homie got his
yeah,
sneakers on. He dunking about like just something simple but dope at the
yeah,
same time, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I feel like that's how my style is. It's not. It's simple and dope. It's not too crazy. I ain't going.
Yeah.
It's simple, bro. Simple
yeah.
sweatpants,
Exactly.
shirt, t-shirt.
But it makes a statement, man. It's a
Yeah.
statement every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's a
That's how you
statement.
know it's something. That's how you know it's special, man. It's
Exactly.
simple, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For sure, dog.
There's three people on Instagram that I watch for like fashion style, and that's Schooler the Ruler, Professor
Appreciate you, bro.
Schooler.
Appreciate you, bro.
No, not Morgan Sneaker Room.
Oh,
Um, Tailor Made, and I think it's Call Me Corey. Those I'm
Oh,
telling you,
Copy
I'm
Corey,
always
that's my
watch,
dog. Yeah, he
bro.
go crazy.
I be watching, yo. I'm like,
His edit's
yeah,
crazy
I
too.
want to.
He edit crazy. He crazy.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah, man,
crazy.
him, Tailor Made, y'all guys do
Taylor
y'all
Made.
thing, man.
Yeah,
And it's always different, man. It's always different. Like it's got the same aesthetics of what we're looking for, but yet it has your own like stamp on
personality.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has your own stamp of like I know that's school, I know that's
Yeah.
Tailor Made, I know that's court. Like I know, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
And that's what I like about it. That what makes me want to watch you guys because I'm not gonna watch anybody else that's doing vintage because I'm already watching Schooler. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do anybody's dressing like Tailor Made because I'm already watching him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's what people gotta understand when you create your own style. You get more people looking at you because we're already watching these people that's doing it and doing it well.
Yeah,
So if you do what they're doing, but kind of put your own style with it, put your own personality with it, then it's like, okay, wait a minute, he did something different there. You know what I'm saying? He did a little different
yeah.
there. Let me keep watching. Let me see what he gonna do next. You
Even with
know?
my content, bro, I try to. When I was making my content, I started getting better, and I started like trying to formulate it. I was like, all right, let me do my thing. Let me put on something fresh. Number one, so
Yeah.
I got your eye. Okay, I
Yeah.
got the product in my hand, so when I'm talking about it, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna give you some game about this product.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you some game. That's three, and then I try to put a little comedy in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a
Yeah.
funny
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, if I can do all four of those in a minute and 30 seconds on these little reels, I'm
Mm-hmm.
good. And that
Yeah.
was that.
Yeah.
That's my formula, bro. And I'm like, because it's a lot of cats who do content about like 90s stuff. I ain't gonna say a lot, but it's other ones. But they do it all on green screen. Like
Right.
you
Yeah.
gotta shoot
Right.
behind them. Like y'all really don't live this life. Y'all just do content about this life, but y'all don't
Exactly.
live this
There's a
life. I'm like,
difference.
Yeah.
it's a
Definitely a
difference,
difference.
bro. It's right here in my hand, and I'm telling you some
Yeah.
game about it. And I got on something that's showing you I'm about this life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I see other cats that be doing 90s content. I'm like, yeah, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't
Yeah.
living IG. You don't have none of these
Yeah.
shoes. You just doing content on behind your head. I'm like, that's cool, bro. But I'm like, I'm gonna give y'all some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I done had cats come to me like, I was following dude and he was doing it like that, but you actually got the shoes. I'm like, that's what I want y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? Not saying
Right.
I'm shitting on nobody else. Cool, do your content. That's dope. But I'm like, bro, it's some real ones out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of
Yeah.
them. Show for show. You
I
know what I'm saying?
mean, with content, man, like I mean, we just saw the dude with this video that blew up. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the Grammys were last Sunday, and
Yeah.
this dude who makes rap content said, I don't know who Killer Mike is, over like Drake, and like why did Killer Mike win
I see
the
that.
album of, you see what I'm saying? Did you see that video?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just like what you're talking about. If you're not in the space, people can weed you out quickly, right?
Yeah,
I
Maybe
get what you're saying.
sometimes not so quickly, right? Like,
yeah.
and
Because the
it
internet is a
takes,
tricky place, bro. You can because you can fool a lot of people on the internet. I mean, you could do that
yeah,
with anything, bro, with
yeah,
jewelry, with content, where you can just fool people. Like you got money, like it's easy to do that and do that well and do it
yeah,
for a long amount of time and get followers doing that. So, yeah,
yeah.
bro, the internet is a tricky place, bro. I try not to take
It
it
is
too
a
Yeah.
very
serious.
tricky place.
Yeah, try
Before
not
we even
to take
hopped
it
on
too
here, we was
serious.
talking about a account that has her whole collection fake sneakers, 89,000, and it just blows my mind that
You get a
like what are
following
you
from that.
yeah, what are you watching?
What are you watching?
Like
Yeah,
what what is she bringing to the table
yeah,
That is crazy.
besides
That's insane.
the shoes that you've never seen? But I mean, I can bring you shoes that you've never seen and just customize them, and you got a lot more people out here bringing better content, more personality, more information, more knowledge, and they're not even at 10,000
You feel
followers.
me? For
So
real though.
right,
it's so crazy to
right.
see that, and I try to like I'll go and I dig into the content. I'm watching. I want to see what's so
Appealing.
what's so appealing that you got this person. Like I want to follow this person.
Yeah,
89,000 people want to hear what you got to say. I want to know. I want to see.
I
I
want
want to give you a
to
benefit of a doubt.
I want
And
to see
it's
that.
always like,
I want to see that.
yeah,
yeah,
you got the same little template everybody else got.
I
You
want
got your
to see
little
that.
DH Gate affiliate, and it's just like I don't know, man.
you
The
got a
internet, bro.
It's
spreadsheet,
crazy.
man, and a
You
WhatsApp
know?
number.
Exactly.
Oh man.
But I do.
Oh my gosh.
I look. I do want to say another thing that I feel is underrated is your room, that backdrop. Like
Yeah,
I never seen anybody talk about it. Man, just the backdrop when you come into the video, it should tell you everything you need to know. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, wait a minute.
I gotta get
Like, you know
covered
what I'm
up
saying?
right now with these boxes. I'm
Yeah,
actually gonna move these boxes because I like my backdrop better than sneakers. Like I know a lot of people got their sneakers behind them, but I'm like, everybody do that. Like
yeah,
yeah,
I don't want to do that. Right now, I put them here because
yeah,
I put them together and I took a little picture and all that. But I'm gonna move these
yeah,
back.
yeah,
I want people to see, like you just said, off the rip. Oh man, I already know what you're talking about. Oh man, this dude got
yeah,
a NBA Jam poster and it's already self-explanatory. It go with what I got on and what shoes I got in. So I'm gonna
exactly.
move these because I love my background, bro. And I was putting out there. I'm telling you, when I was doing this and seeing, like, cause y'all I already had seen y'all on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Seeing y'all, seeing like
yeah.
Dre the Shoe God, Valley Boy, just seeing
Hmm.
cats who doing their thing. I'm like, damn, these cats got nice ass setups. You know what I'm saying? Like they already got it down. When I came in like a rookie, I was making shit videos. I know that. When I look at them now, I was like, man, that's bad. Man, that was bad. So now making videos with edits and sounds and
Hmm.
transitions, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
Yeah,
that was just me trying to grow it like and be different. Cause I'm like, all right, a lot of cats get on here, green screen, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, but what if I can give y'all some cuts, some transitions, some
yeah,
comedy, some
yeah, yeah,
sounds?
yeah,
So I was really trying to elevate my content, really like, all right, these cats are already doing it. What can I do? Just me, like, damn, how can you keep separating yourself? Not only you got these kind of shoes and shit, but visually, how can you suck people in, bro? And
hmm,
that I get a lot of compliments on my videos now. Like, bro, your editing is crazy, or your videos look crazy. And I'm like, bro, that
yeah,
shit took time. Like, I thought about that, G. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
said it earlier, but
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah,
It's just
But I mean,
happening.
that just kind of shows like kind of who you are, right? Where it's like, okay, this is where my content is now. Some people just stay there. Some people just stay where they're at.
hmm,
You're always looking, how can I get better? How can I
Yeah,
get
for sure.
yeah,
better? I can tell you one thing that's underrated that nobody talks about is your voice, man. Like Like,
Oh that Chris, that
it's man, though.
yeah.
Say, hey, I got
Hey, look. That
I
AOU,
got
that you.
something new
Hey,
for
guess
you.
be
I
calling me
got
That
Tone
sound like,
Loc and
hey,
everything, bro. I get Tone Loc all the
yeah,
time.
Yeah. I
Tone Loc
partner,
yeah,
be
man,
talking about.
I
I'm like,
got a
come on,
new
dog.
king.
yes, sir. You got that life Jennings in you,
Yeah.
AOU,
Oh man, for real,
Listen,
dog.
we listen to
I
Young
always like,
Jeezy.
y'all should hear my son,
right?
bro. My youngest son. Yeah, I think my voice raspy. This dude, I'm like, God, dog, I cursed you, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, dog. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the love, bro. Like I said, people showing me love, man.
Absolutely, man.
I just can't believe it sometimes, bro. When the people hit me up like, man, let me send you something, bro. I'm like, dog, I'm just a regular cat, bro. You know, especially
Yeah.
coming from where I'm from, G. You know,
Yeah.
all the stuff
Yeah.
I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to be here,
Yep.
free, doing this, having fun, hosting shows. I got like three,
Yep.
four other opportunities outside of my show to host this year already. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, they done came to our show, seen me rock it. Hey, bro, won't you do my show? All right, let's talk some
Okay.
numbers. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
just going. And
Yeah.
I'm like, man, ain't no telling where it's gonna go. So I just want to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Stay out there, keep having
Consistency.
fun. Number one, keep having fun and keep making
Absolutely.
connections. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel
Yeah.
like that's what grow the game. True, genuine
Absolutely.
connections, bro. Some cats really be like, they just not on that. They don't care about
Hmm.
linking with folk or being, getting tight with folk.
Yeah.
All thing. I'm like, bro, I'm a people person out the rip anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and real recognize real. You ain't got to be no. Some cats be stuck on. You got to be this type of dude. This type of dude. I'm like, bro, it don't matter what race you is, bro. None of that. If you cool, you cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
And if we vibe, we vibe. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I've been fortunate enough to meet some cool ass people, man. Just like
Yeah.
y'all.
Absolutely.
That's
I can
it.
tell you, man. I appreciate you. One of my homeboys from the Navy, he just posted on his story the last video you did about bringing the shoes in, and oh man, I can't. You got on the up tempo 97s, but you
Oh
just
yeah.
bringing in
Oh
the
yeah.
pair,
Yeah.
new
Yeah.
pair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so he just posted that on his story, and I was like,
Word.
"Yo, we're about to have him on the podcast, in like a couple
That's
hours,
crazy.
bro." Like,
Hey man.
so yeah,
Hey, but look though, that's a real thing though. That's
yeah,
real, bro. I know I did that out of fun and all that, but that be for real, man. You know what I'm saying? You meet
yeah,
somebody and you said they got shoes coming in, like you got a
Yep.
bro.
Yep.
Look, man, I don't know what to say. I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah,
Yep.
you lucky it's
Yep.
this problem because it could be something that could be harming myself. But kicks,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly,
Exactly.
on with that.
Exactly.
yeah.
You ain't buying no dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm
saying?
saying.
And that's what I
Sneakers,
tell people,
so
man. I was like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I
Yep.
buy these sneakers, right? Like, I'm willing to bet there's some people
Faithfully.
who go to the
yeah,
bar, to spend more
Buy
money
two
at
or
the
three pairs
bar.
of shoes.
Right,
yeah.
Buy two.
exactly. And have nothing
Gambling,
to
you
show
know,
for it.
Yo.
gambling. I know
Cause
some
them
hustlers that
shots,
gamble.
bro.
They
Yeah,
lose all their
gambling.
money gambling. Ain't made a dime.
Man,
Lost everything. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely with the sports betting that we got now. Everybody think they can, call the shots and
yeah,
with
my
the sports
homeboy
betting
was
now.
telling me, man, he was telling me about this loss. I used to work with him at Foot Locker, and I just connected with him earlier this week, and he was telling me, man, these horror stories, how he lost $7,000 in one day. I wanted to cry, man. I
Ooh,
wanted to cry.
that's
Bro,
real.
I'm
That be
not
real
betting
life.
seven
Then
thousand dollars.
he said he had to go to work the next morning too.
Ooh,
Man, I was called out.
don't say
Yeah,
nothing to me. Don't talk to
yeah.
me.
Sick, mentally
I
sick.
would
That
have
what I
drove
would
off a bridge, man. It would have been,
Oh, that's
it
crazy,
would have
dog. That is
been
crazy.
done.
I'm
Hey, we're
calling out
getting,
mentally sick.
I know,
Yeah, so we're gonna get into our showcase now. I guess I'll start this one off as well since I start off with what's on feet.
Yeah.
I had to go in the vote because we had School of the Ruler on here, so I had to go dig into the night basketball. And you already know I went with the
ooh,
total air
No,
foam posit and the blue colorway. I got these years ago on sale, Jimmy Jazz, $60, and they're
I'm
still
sick.
looking
that's
good.
crazy, bro. $60.
I'm sick.
60
I love
and look,
it.
think I could have. You know what? They had the black pair and the silver pair. There was just a little bit more, so I went with these.
What? Ain't no way, boy.
Yep.
Ain't no way, boy.
I
He
went.
doesn't
I
watch
went with these.
basketball. He
I
doesn't watch
look. See,
basketball.
exactly. I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not know. I did not know. I
Oh
was just like, oh,
my
these
god.
these smooth because they also had the pink Air Force foam posit. Y'all remember those? They're not foam posit. They're called posit. Air Force One posit, and it's a pink colorway. They had a
Mm.
pink, red, and it was all in the same little section. I was looking up everything that was posit because I couldn't get a foam posit. So I grabbed these for 60. And the other one was like I think like 120.
Yeah,
The Air Forces, I'm not a fan of the Air Forces. It was like they're
good deal.
$70. But yeah, that was my showcase shoe. Lovely shoe. I love the
Great.
shoe.
See,
It is heavy, but I love the
It
shoe.
is heavy. My pair, man, as you know, I got a pair of those, and mine
I
came
thought you were
with.
gonna pull them out.
I thought about it, but I was trying to pull out a pair of sneakers that I didn't think Skoola had.
Okay.
But so I have that pair. I got it on eBay. It's
Hmm.
they got no insoles in them. One of the air bubbles is in the back is popped a little bit, but I love them. I got to get some Dr. Scholl's insoles or something like that. But
yeah,
my sneaker is a pair. Same thing. Try to pull a page out of Uncle Skoola's book,
Hmm.
but a little bit different. I did it my own way.
oh,
AirTech
Okay.
Challenge. This
I
is the
don't have
poison green
those.
colorway, right?
Didn't the new colorway, just not new colorway, but didn't the retro get announced like a
Yeah,
couple
The
days ago?
retro
yeah,
did get
yeah,
announced, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
will be going for those.
yeah.
I was a big
Not a
Agassi guy.
fan.
You're not a fan?
Not a fan.
It's you know what you know what's crazy is I had the OG colorway, not
Hmm.
the last release, but the release before that, probably 2015, 2016. And I
Okay.
wore them to tennis practice. I had just started coaching high school tennis, and I wore them to tennis practice. And one of the coaches was like, "Why are you wearing basketball shoes today?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
Wow.
Oh,
oh, these are the Agassiz, bro.
Wow.
Agassi,
Um,
G.
this, I mean, it's a fire Nike. It's not an OG colorway. I don't believe. I don't. Nah, it's not an OG
Nah,
colorway. But when
I
those
don't
hot
know.
lavas come out,
Yeah,
um, I will have them. I will have the hot lavas.
Those lavas, is that a red or an infrared?
It's infrared.
Because it looks like
It's like
yeah.
it's close to a pink. Yep.
wah,
Um,
wah, wah.
My favorite Agassi is the Nike Air Challenge LWP.
uh-huh.
Um, that's I'm looking for those, man. That's one of my grails. That black and bronze colorway. I'm
Yeah.
on the hunt for that shoe like crazy, dog. I actually
Didn't
somebody who had a pair and he ended up letting them go right before I hit him up, and I'm like, they was right in my hand, and I just missed it just by that.
didn't
That
John Stockton wear those?
I
I
think
think
Stocky
he.
did rock those, bro.
Yeah.
I know Agassi had won a tournament in them joints where he got on the brown and white collared striped
Hmm.
shirt with the black shorts, and he got them joints on. Man, I had that shit. It was so close. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God. Like, I actually missed out on that one. So,
Yeah, I
you
was an
know,
Agassi fan as a little kid. I was an Agassi fan as a little kid
yeah,
uh, until he retired. I think he retired in '04. Nah, it had to been later than that. '08. He retired in '08.
yeah.
I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah,
They gonna
man.
quote you.
Huh?
They gonna, you know, they
Nah,
finna go to the
he
club, baby.
retired in '08. I'm standing by it. I don't care. I'm standing by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
What you got,
yeah.
All right, man. So these actually landed today.
Uh oh.
Can't believe I got this shoe, man. Now we going back to '95. This is an OG, never retro. Love finding gems like that, man. Um, Special shoe. I got one laced, one not, but the Nike Air Baja 341. Now,
Never
this
in my life seen that shoe.
this is Jason Kidd rocked these, Eddie Jones,
Okay.
Javon Howard. It was made for outdoor use, just like the Air Rays, just like the Darwins. This is
Hmm.
a 95 OG. Now, this shoe is very special, man. Not only is it so super rare, bro, but Nike Air Baja 341. The 341 stood for something in this shoe. So
Hmm.
if I grab the other shoe, you see this shoe. This is the
Hmm.
shoe dissected. So this aqua sock comes out of here.
Oh.
So this aqua
Ah.
sock was made for water. This shoe was like, so I'm gonna just go through it real quick. If I put this in here, if I put this sock in
Oh
here,
yeah.
it's gonna look just like this one. That's the
Uh huh.
sock in there, laced
Yeah.
up
Yeah. Yeah.
in there. So this shoe was like bringing basketball to the beach. Cats who was outside hooping,
Like
they would
like
Wow.
Venice
It's
or
just
whatever,
taking
right?
clean out.
go
Yo,
run
that's
around the
dope.
beach, surf, whatever. This sneaker doubled as a sandal. So you got
That's
Oh,
fire.
okay.
one, two, together makes 3. So you got 3 for 1. So they called it the 3 for 1.
Ah,
Man,
So you was
hey,
getting 3 for 1.
man, hopping on eBay right after
And
this, man.
we're not gonna find them, but we're
I
gonna
can't,
try.
bro. I can't believe I got this shoe, dog. Like now it's a 95. It's in great condition, but I still might not wear it. I just might just keep it, just like my Lambastes.
Yeah,
Just keep the shoe, just to have it. But man, for the ones who know, they know, man. This is a gem, bro. I just did the video on it right before we got on here, so the video done. I just got edited up. But man, I mean, a straight gem from '95, bro. Classic outdoor basketball shoe slash sandal slash aqua shoe. The
That's
Nike Air Baja
crazy.
341, man. Got
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of
seen
it
it.
either. I mean, I
yeah,
was
bro.
3 years old in '95,
Yeah.
so
And like it's
Flex wasn't
certain
alive yet.
shoes that I went back like this one, like my LWPs, or
Uh-huh.
it's just certain shoes that never retro. Nike Air Turmoil, that I always wanted that I couldn't get, and I still research those shoes, or I still hunt for those shoes because it is, you just might look up and find a pair, bro. And
Yeah.
that has happened to me on a number of occasions where I'm like, and this shoe don't exist no more, and then boom, it's sitting right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is definitely
Was
one of them shoes, bro. I'm so geeked to have this shoe, dog. The video gonna be super dope. You know, the way I just
Yeah.
broke it down, I pretty much break it down like that in the video.
Yeah.
But you know, to have this shoe, bro, and this is, like I said, it was a sneaker, a sandal, and a aqua sock, man. And
nah, that's dope.
you put it all together, and then you go on the court and hoop. So you know, it was just
Yeah.
it was just like Nike in a bag, being versatile. You know,
Yeah.
being innovative,
Yeah.
man. And like, that's another thing with the sneaker game, bro. I think that's the main thing that got the game changed is the designers. The designers is what made these shoes what they is, because I think
Yeah.
back then they was designing for the court or the gym or whatever, and for the streets.
Yeah.
That was a thing, you know what I'm saying? It went together versus now a lot of these basketball shoes being made, they just made for performance. They're
Right.
not made to rock doing nothing else. You look crazy in some of that shit wearing it. It's not all of it, but some of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
even with the sports, you think about it, back in the gap, not just Nike, every brand, Reebok, Adidas, you had basketball, you had football sneakers, like Barry Sanders, Dion, you had hockey sneakers, Gretzky had sneakers, you had tennis like Agassi, you had baseball like Ken Griffey, you had all these sports where these shoes were getting rocked on the streets as well.
Yeah.
You tell me what baseball player got some shoes right now? What football player got shoes right
They
now?
all wearing Jordans that have been modified.
They don't
They're
even
all,
make it more to, even with other sports, to rock in the streets. Like, the game
Yeah.
is just different. And I'm like, bro, I got baseball shoes, tennis shoes, whatever. They don't make that now. No football player got shoes out now. Back then, come on, Reggie White had shoes, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Dion. I mean, you could go on and on and on.
Yeah.
It ain't like that no more. So it's like, even having that kind of versatility of having multi-sport sneakers, the game just not the same, man. I think it had to do with those designers being ahead of their time or thinking outside the box. Like, can they wear these with jeans too? You know what I'm saying? Like, can they rock these with some pair of shorts too? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I like that's another thing that just made me resonate with this more. Like, man, come on, I got a little bit of every sport in my collection as well, you know. So that's another thing too, man. But that's my pickup, man. I got another pair coming tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
I got some Nike Air Veers coming tomorrow. Some
He
Bruce,
does it again.
I can't believe I found those either, man. So I'm just getting lucky right now, bro.
Sick, man.
I got at least like 3 more pair that's coming that I'm like, I cannot believe I found them, G. So this is one of them, man. And I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
What was the price tag on? What was the price range for the
I got these
341?
for 2. So I got these for 2.
Golly.
I just got these, which is the rarest colorway in this sneaker right here for sure. I got these for like $60. So some of them, you know, I don't really go. I haven't paid over, like, for one pair of shoes, I don't think I paid over $300, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the direction I'm starting to go. Because back when I was younger, man, I was like, you know, let me see how much I can pay. And I would like work for it. You know, I wouldn't just like, you know, I would save the money up. But now I'm like, yo, if I can find these, right? A sneaker I'm really looking for. I think I paid 60 for these.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know,
Hmm.
like
Telling you,
that's what I'm doing now.
bro.
And that's made my collection it's made my collection explode. Um,
Yeah.
but like I'm looking for the steals and deals now.
Al-
So I
Always,
can
bro.
tell you, hey, a few things I'm looking for, man. Keep your eye out. 10 and a half, 11. We'll do the Nomos. You know,
Oh, for sure.
the Nomos. I'm looking for the Nomos.
I missed out on a pair of those just a while ago too.
Sensations,
That's my
Darwin's, the Air Max 2 Trainer.
yeah.
I think that's the name of them. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for, man. I'm trying to find me some pairs of those.
Yeah, I
10 and a
feel
half,
that.
11. Are you
Yeah,
just on eBay? Well, we can talk because I'm not trying to blow up the spot, but
Ain't trying to. Yeah, don't
I'm
do that.
mostly just on eBay, and I've just been while you were talking, I was kind of racking my brain. I was like, I should try to hit up these vintage spots and see what they got as far as sneakers because I've
man,
just been on eBay.
bro. eBay always gonna be the king for me,
Hmm.
but I bullshit you not, bro. I've got way better deals off of Macari, Depop, Poshmark. Those three apps right there, bro.
Uh-huh.
I am especially Poshmark, bro. Poshmark is where you can get this. I get the dumbest deals out of Poshmark because that's an app where people don't know what they got. It's
Yeah.
just like a
Okay.
Nike shoe. Like they don't even know who the shoe is or what it is. Just get it. Like, bro,
Yeah,
I
we gonna
got
cut that part
so
out.
many dumb deals off of those. So if I go on eBay first and I search something and it ain't coming up, I'm going straight to Macari. Then I'm gonna go Depop. Then I'm gonna go to Poshmark. Might go to OfferUp. Maybe Facebook Marketplace because I found shoes on all of them. Grailed is another one
Yeah,
too. Grailed, I found. So I use like
yeah.
7 apps, bro, to
See.
find a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I find a lot of gems because I'm like, bro, I got like 7, 8 apps I use to find used sneakers or new. You know what I'm saying? Most of them be used, but that's
Still in
cool.
good
You know what I'm
condition.
saying?
Yeah.
Like if the condition I'm looking for, I'm like, it got to be A1. And the only thing
Hmm.
I would pay like 200 or something for, it got to be something that I know ain't out there. Where it's like,
Yeah.
this is a one-time offer. You don't get these
Yep.
motherfuckers now, you will never see them again.
Yeah.
That's what the Baja 341 is. I will never see that shoe again. Like it's not
Mhm.
happening, bro. I've been looking for that shoe for I can't even think how many years, bro. And I thought I would never get it. Like I'm like, it's just nobody have a size 12 out there in a great condition. And I'll be damn,
Yeah.
bro. eBay one day and it was just sitting there for a bid, and I was the only one that bid on it. Nobody else bid. I said, because don't nobody know what this is. They
Yeah.
don't know what the shoe is. It's gonna be a small percentage of guys who even see that shoe that were a size 12 that know what this shoe is.
Hmm.
And I was one of them, bro. And I was the only one that bid it, and I wanted to bid. I was like, oh my, these were made for me. When shit like that happened, I'm
Yeah.
like, that's just the sneaker guys doing their job.
Yep.
Like, I
Yep.
got my son. You know what I'm saying? That's all it
I got
is,
it,
bro.
Yeah.
my son.
Look,
That's
you're
what
gonna
it
be
is.
hot, man. You're gonna see one day. This is 365 days of sneakers, and these are the
These
Nike
are.
Baja 3 for 1.
I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, man.
I'm
Hey,
definitely going to search for them.
yeah, man.
Air
But
Darwins, I'm already looking at those. We got a retro of those in 2019, so I think I'll probably go with. I don't really care about what year, so I'll probably do 2019 for the Air Darwins.
yeah,
I think it was the
try
San
not to
Antonio
go too
colorway you was
old,
talking
bro.
about.
It's like
I try
white,
not to go
black, and
too
teal.
far back, but when it's OG, it's OG.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah, yeah.
those are OG. Those never retro. 1998, them Bastes 95. Like some of that shit, you just gotta get it. Like you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna have it just to have it. As a
Yeah.
piece of history. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah,
old ass man, and still I'm gonna still have this shoe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah, absolutely.
So just like my brother Revenge of the Sneakers, he probably got the deepest like collectors collection. Like he buy
Hmm.
whatever size. If
Yeah.
it's a rare
Mm,
OG shoe, he getting it.
yeah,
And he got some crazy gems that's never coming back out, man. Like the shoes he find might not be his size, but just to have the shoe and to showcase it and show the people, give them a little knowledge. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. So it's some cold dudes out here. I know some bad collectors, bro. I know
Yeah.
some cats who don't make content, don't post, but they got crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I do it for y'all, G. I do this
Hmm.
kind of content for the homies who don't make content, who is
Yeah.
into this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we connect still and shine the light on, our little world. Because I was like, bro, every other sneaker thing got a big old light on it. I'm like, what about the homies who collect, some OG stuff, but you know, the old Nike, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? I'll get out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, bro. And it's been amazing, bro. I've met some cool people, bro. So I'm thankful, bro. And I'm thankful to have these, you know? Thankful.
Yeah, I'm
thankful,
happy
bro.
you have them, man.
I've been saying a dope shoe.
Crazy,
'Cause
bro. Like
I
Jason Kidd was
saw,
rocking these back in the Gap. Crazy, bro.
yeah,
Eddie Jones, Jawan Howard, like Cass was rocking these like in commercials, you know, outside hooping. I remember seeing movies with these. I'm like, to have this shoe, man, for real though, it really is it's special, bro. It's
yeah,
crazy, bro. If y'all could have this, like if y'all could touch, this is a heavy sneaker.
yeah.
Um, yeah, bro, this is a dope shoe. I'm glad to have it.
I
I'm
remember,
ecstatic, bro.
I remember when you got the Duncans. I remember the reaction. You
Oh,
had, and then I think when you got the LWPs,
oh my God, bro. My
I think
LWP.
those, yeah,
That's one of my grills, bro. Like I got two pair of them. I wear one, but this pair
yeah.
just gonna sit there, bro. Just stay
Look, I
right
went on eBay. Then I heard you say that they haven't retroed, right?
there. 2010.
2010, yeah, so 14 years. I'm
Them
not getting them
mugs,
for the price I want them.
yeah, bro. The ones that is out there, them mugs is up, just like the Zoom Flight 5s, the Jason Kids. Bro,
Mm-hmm.
I want that shoe so
Yep,
bad. I've not seen a 12 in that black colorway ever. Like never ever.
yep.
I seen the white and blue ones, but that black colorway, never, bro. Never. The
Just this weekend I was looking.
yeah.
just this weekend.
I
Couldn't
look for that
find a
shoe like
pair.
every week, bro. The Nike Air
Yeah.
Worms, the Worm Indestruct. That's like
Yep.
my number one sneaker. If I could have any sneaker, that's number one on my list. It don't exist in my size, bro. Like it
Yeah.
just don't exist, bro. So yeah,
I'm putting these shoes down in my notes, man. I'm
another
searching.
one,
I'm
bro. This
chasing
shoe
them.
right here, I got this at the beginning of the year. The
Yeah.
SCG.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought Morgan would have these. I mean, this fits your aesthetics like
It does. It does.
on point,
But
bro.
I don't do Nike boots. So like I don't do Nike boots, but like it's rugged. I've got the Moab. I love the Moab, one of my
Oh,
favorite sneakers of all
classic,
time.
classic, classic.
The Moab, I love it.
Yeah, yeah,
From '93.
yeah.
That's a great sneaker.
I got a couple homies that got that sneaker, man. This actually my shit. I haven't had no boots since I was man. I was probably in sixth grade, seventh grade.
Yeah.
I haven't had no Nike boots since then. So my homie blessed me with these. He gave me these as a gift for hosting this show.
Wow.
That's
And he
incredible.
told me to pull up to his
Yeah,
store, which
dope.
is a store we got out here called Center. And I pulled up, and man, he had these. I almost shed a tear. I was like, oh my God, like I wasn't even thinking about no Nike boots. So he blessed my
Yeah.
gang, man. So yeah, man. I mean, I'm a Nike guy, man. I mean, some cats, man, they come at me for that, like, man, you ain't got no diverse collection. I said, I never said I did. Gee, I'm like, don't they be coming? Some of them be coming at me, man. All you do is got Nike.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm like, bro, I'm just doing my own thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's it.
That's the
I don't
thing
even know how
though.
to answer that. That's the only way I can answer that. I'm just doing my thing, bro. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to get
100%.
good.
And that's what I like. I mean, when I started talking about the diverse collection and when that got a lot of traction, people were like, I really like the videos that were like, damn right, I don't have a diverse collection. I like my SBs. I like this. And I'm like, okay, I rock with you, right? Like you stand true to who you are.
Yeah, dog.
Then
Yeah.
again, I like the people who embrace the diversity, like Flex. Flex would be like, okay, you got those, but you don't have these. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I like,
Well, we went back and forth for a
You
couple
had a couple
months.
cats coming at your neck for that saying that right there. You know the most.
yeah,
You had a lot of
Yeah.
cats.
yeah,
I was seeing
But only one person took the title though.
like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? Like
Yeah.
was coming at you. Like when people say stuff like that, I'm the whatever the best or got the this and
yeah.
that. It's gonna
Oh
always
yeah. Oh
be
yeah.
people coming for your neck. Like it don't matter. I heard a dude on TikTok. He said
This is the internet,
biggest dress sneakerhead on TikTok. I was like, what? It's like, why ain't nobody
Oh, you
trying
talking about
to
diversify soul?
Diversify? Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, you know, he said
Oh,
something.
dog, you know who you talking about?
He was like, oh yeah, Skoola. He talking about I ain't got this and that. I was like, when you say shit like that, I'm like, you asking for somebody to say something. That's why you say
Yeah.
things like that to get somebody to be like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, Cap.
Yeah.
And I was the first way. Cap. I don't care
Yeah.
what you say, G.
Cap.
Cap on that. Cap. It was another dude. What's that dude named that skateboard? C-Roy? Y'all know
T-Roy?
him?
C-Roy.
C-Roy.
Yeah, C-Roy.
The other dude.
Shout out C-Roy. Shout out
C-Roy.
C-Roy.
What's that dude name? That vintage, the white dude who collected vintage. Damn, I can't think of his name right now. Man, he just DM'd me the other day too. But
Hope
they
it ain't
was
Vince's
going at it
dad.
though about that. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't think of his
Yeah,
name. I know
blocked
who
him
you're
and
talking
all
about
this
though.
other stuff, and then they ended up,
Yeah,
talking about it and
yeah.
squashing it. But I can't think of this dude's name right now, bro. He
I
just
think they
did
was talking. They was talking about a pair of pants or something. I can't
yeah,
remember. It was a pair of pants.
and then see where I
Yeah, I
got
know who you're
around.
talking
He
about.
had like the best hat collection or something. I was like, cap again. Like, I don't
Man,
believe it. But
yeah,
the white
I
dude, I
remember
can't
who
think
you're
of his
talking
name
about.
right now, bro. He got a
I
whole.
know.
He
Yeah,
collect
Is
those
that?
vintage and one tees too, bro. He the only person I know.
Oh, you talking about dude? He played for Wisconsin.
Yeah, he
Gabe.
played football. Gabe
Gabe.
Lloyd. That's it.
Gabe. Yeah, Gabe. I
Yeah.
like Gabe, man. I
I
like
forgot the
Gabe a
name of his
lot.
vintage page. Or he got a vintage page. I forget the
Yeah.
name of it right now, but Gabe, him and Seroy had a whole other thing going, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. I remember
Yeah,
seeing it.
he
Yeah,
aired it out and was like, yeah, he blocked me because I said this, that, and that. And, but me and Gabe, we chop it up. Like I said, he just DM'd me the other day, man. Like,
Yeah.
just a cool dude, man. I'm like, man, it ain't this, even with Diversify, so I was just messing with him anyway, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
yeah.
man,
Yeah.
I'm just talking
But
shit.
Seroy's down in Texas now. Y'all ain't linked up or
I don't know. He followed me. I think he followed one of my pages, but we don't talk. I ain't never had a conversation with him. I
okay.
ain't never said
Yeah.
nothing to him. I
Okay.
mean, I've been in his lives and maybe come
Yeah.
a time or two, but yeah, and he got fans. His fans don't
Oh,
They
round
go
G.
hard for him.
They
They
he
go
die by
got
hard
him.
for
young
him.
boy. He got young boy
They
fans.
die
Me
by
and him
him.
had our
They
little.
say,
We had our little falling out, and bro, they was on,
yeah, bro,
bro.
Man,
They
I
was
said he had a Steve Harvey
on
mustache
me.
one time, bro.
he
I said he had a
does.
Steve Harvey, and man, his fans came in my neck. This was before I was like, really had any traction on TikTok. I was just, I put a little video together. I didn't think anybody would see. I thought it was funny. He stitched it. I woke up to people mentioning me. And I
Yep.
mean, I like Ciro. I mean, me and Ciro are cool. But then again, at that
Yeah.
time, I was like, this is just the internet. Like, I'm not stressing over this. Like, we're
Yeah,
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
fun. That's all
it's
this
all
is. We're just
good,
having
G.
fun out here.
Yeah,
And they go for months,
They
yeah,
will go for
months, and
months. Yep.
they will weeks later like you just hating. I'm like, bro.
Yep. I
yeah.
mean, what you gonna say, man? You're not gonna
Hey,
convince them.
yeah. I mean, to him, he can't do no wrong to them. So I
Yeah.
get it though. Like, it's all good, man. We all got fans. We all, if you're doing
Yep.
some kind of content, you
Yeah.
got some kind of following, G. Like, it
Yep.
don't matter. You
Yeah.
got some kind of content going, bro. You got some kind of following that's gonna ride with you. You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just how it is, bro.
When,
So, I don't take none of it serious, man. Believe me, people come at me for where I wear my socks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I've
I
seen
saw
that
that
too. I've
video.
seen it.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what, G? It's nothing you can tell me. You think I need tips from any of y'all? Boy,
Yeah.
that's what I told him in that
Yeah.
video. Boy, you know how big my style is. You think I need tips from y'all? Please, man, stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
from the '90s, bro. I'm like, this is it. Like, I don't know what
Tough
y'all want me to
skin.
wear.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
y'all want me to wear it. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
all love, though. A lot of them people DM me was like, bro, I
Absolutely.
was just talking shit, man.
Yep.
Always.
Yeah.
Man. I'm like,
Always, bro. As
Always.
soon as
yeah,
you
bro.
respond to them,
Always.
man.
Yeah, bro.
And
Them
that's what
people
I
be wanting
like,
you to
man.
react a crazy way, bro. And
Yeah.
I never do. Never,
Yeah.
never.
They
Yeah.
because what I've noticed is that they just want the validation that you've seen their comment, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
they want that validation. And
They
you know
want those
what?
likes.
I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that you know that they'll do that. Cuz I've always as soon as I respond to them, it's, hey man, I was just playing.
Yep.
And I can
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
for real. At first, I was like, "Oh, you corny for that," but now I'm like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, bro. It be
So,
cats. Like I said, them cats don't be having no pay. And I know one of my homies, he got banned for a while from going at it with a dude that had nothing on his page. Zero this, zero, zero. He was just poking him, and my boy was getting mad at it. I'm like, bro, you got banned for a dude who don't even exist.
exactly,
That's not gonna help.
exactly.
That ain't happening, bro. Like, you can say whatever you
Yeah.
want to say. If anything, I'm finna block you, delete the comment and
Yeah.
block.
Right.
I'm not gonna be on here going writing long paragraphs. Man, are you crazy? Man, please. It's too much love to see,
It,
bro.
Yeah.
it
That's how I
definitely
look
get
at it,
crazy.
bro. It's too much love to see the hate. So if somebody is hating on me, hey, bro, you hating you by yourself. You mad at you because I don't even know you, G. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah.
hugs and daps from all this. So if you over there in the corner looking
Yeah.
at me sideways, I can't even see you, G. You too
Yeah.
far out of my vision for me to even see your frowns, dog. So you know, and we gonna keep it on the internet too, because I'm like, man, one of y'all want to get wicked, you know what I'm saying? Don't cross them lines, G. You know what I'm saying? You see
Yeah,
me in
nah,
public,
I had
cross
to
them
nah.
kind of
lines,
watch.
boy.
I had to watch how I talk because I talk to people crazy, man. Like people who know me, right? Like it makes sense, right? Like people who know me, they know that.
Morgan be hurting people's feelings,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Yeah,
Morgan be hurting
can't be
people's
doing
look,
it,
feelings,
I used
dog.
to
bro. Morgan, look,
look.
Come
Morgan done
on,
said stuff that had people like hit me up, like, bro, you good? I'm like, why wouldn't I be like, what? I remember one time I did a video. What was the video I did? The Lil Durk and J Cole song. And I was in the video. I made a little
Oh,
video with.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Bro,
Oh my
they was
life,
like
that one,
everything,
right?
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. They was like everything good with you and Morgan. You really dissing them? Like I'm like, bro, yeah, we good, man. Like y'all tripping,
bro.
man.
Like,
This play.
Y'all had me rolling, bro. Them videos had me rolling out. Like I didn't even really know y'all like that. I was like, these dudes don't stop. Like that shit was hilarious,
Bro,
bro. I'm like, that's
we
what I'm
yeah.
went
talking about.
back
But
and
That shit was
look,
forth.
entertaining, dog.
that's the thing though, is that like I know Flex, right? And so
Mhm.
like I know what I mean, there really is no limit. But like for other people, like I know what the
Yeah,
limit is, right? Like Valley Boy, I know what the
yeah.
limit is.
Hmm.
If you a stranger on the internet and you don't and you have your Instagram page linked and it's not
Oh yeah,
private,
he finna go crazy.
I'm gonna go find every picture I can. I don't care if you think it's a fire picture. I'm gonna find a picture.
That'd be the funniest one, bro. They have a whole live Nike suit and a pair of black forces.
Yeah,
Bro, you can't dress. I'm like,
Man, I'm
you know
telling
bro,
what?
you,
I'm
bro.
not even going there.
Dude
telling
I'm not
you,
gonna
bro.
take it there.
had a whole company, bro. He had a clothing company, and I was like, bro, what
I
happened to
remember,
the
yeah.
clothing company, bro? I went
What
to
about
go.
the positivity? I remember. Yes, I remember that
I
one.
know that hurt.
You was all about being
You was all
positive.
being
What
positive.
happened to
I went to the link. I went to the link to go and buy something. It looks like you shut down, bro. What happened?
yo?
Mm, mm.
Morgan be going in. I
I
just
get
be like,
Cut
personal,
deep,
bro.
man. But
cut
that's
deep.
my
Yeah.
father taught me. And this is the last thing we'll cut it off because we
Mhm.
approaching 90 minutes. But my
Man,
father
we
taught
have
me if they come at you with the stick, you come at them with the rest of the tree, and that's
I like it.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what my dad
yeah. Stay where y'all at,
instilled
bro.
in me.
I ain't messing
Yeah,
with you,
yeah,
man. Stay where
but
you at, G.
I'm gonna let you know my dad grew up in the 50s and they weren't shooting each other like that back then, so I had to chill out.
For sure.
at least, at least
I had to
yeah.
chill
Nah, at
out.
least that you didn't know of. But
Yeah,
yeah, I just thought about it as like you may eventually, the bigger you get, you're gonna come across these people because you got
yeah,
events. So you meet these events, and you may be forgot about it,
yeah,
And these people will hit you up, like, oh, you remember when you was like, bro, I talked to 50, 100 people a day about something.
Yeah,
You talking about, I don't remember that.
nah, for
And
real.
I was like, yeah, I don't ever want to be in that predicament, where I'm like, I don't know who you is, but you got animosity towards me. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? So like, I was like. When I do like reply back, it's kind of like, I do it with a nice little humble, you know, I still correct them, but it's not like aggressive,
Yeah,
like
I laugh.
that when
I laugh.
Kev Ben Ballin was on it.
I laugh, bro. When they come at me,
Kevin
I
Ball.
laugh and be like, "Boy, you crazy?" or some. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
laugh it
yeah,
all
yeah.
out, bro. I laugh all of it out, bro. And when I do that, that's when I get that comment like, "Man, I was just playing it." Like
yeah,
y'all would never get me mad about nothing y'all saying
Yeah,
about my
yeah, nah,
style,
nah.
none of that. Like, bro, come on, G.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's all good, bro. Everybody not gonna like
Yeah,
everything. I
yeah,
understand that, bro. So if you feel that
yeah,
way, you can feel that way, G. You can let
yeah,
me know that. That's cool. I'm gonna keep on moving though. You
absolutely.
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Mo,
that's the cold part about doing content though. You know what I'm saying? Like when your face like a coupon, you know what I'm saying, and people know you and see you and you don't know none of these
Yeah.
people. Right? I had people run up
yeah,
on me at Walmart and shit. Man, you that dude from that's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
people
Yeah,
see
yeah, yeah,
you and
nah,
know
nah,
you.
absolutely.
Like I
yeah.
ain't
That's
never
not
been
what I
that type of
want.
cat, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
but
Bro.
dangerous though, you know what I'm saying? Like being out in
yeah,
the wild and people see you and recognize you and might feel some kind of way and you don't even know it. And see
yeah,
you,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
it can get ugly. So, like I said, I've had a couple people run up on me in different spots, bro, where I was like, I was almost clutching, like, man, over
Yeah,
me
roll
like
right
that,
back.
dog.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
boy, I didn't
yeah.
yeah.
know what you was talking about. You running over here like that, dog,
Yeah.
like, especially downtown area down here, Deep Ellum.
hmm
Man, I done been down there where dudes done ran up on me, bro, and I thought it was gonna get wicked, and they just wanted to show me some love. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
from over there. Before you get way over here, dog. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
wait,
Let me know, like,
do
hey, I
something,
see.
dog. Like, don't run up on me like that, man. Talk
Don't.
about some content, boy.
Yeah. Look, I had a
It's
dude come
all
up to
good,
me
man.
at a restaurant. I had a dude come up to me at a restaurant, and it was a white guy in some slacks though, so I wasn't I wasn't tripping.
What?
Morgan.
He said, "Hey, man, I just sorry to bother you, but I love your content." I'm like, oh, appreciate you, man. But
Yeah, good,
the most effective emoji that I use to like people who think they're funny in the comments is the crickets, man. I just put the cricket
Oh yeah,
emoji, man, and
solid.
they stop. I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's a good feeling though. People running up like
yeah,
I ain't never had that G. Like being just in your
yeah.
phone, like
Nah,
people coming up like, bro, I like your content, bro. Like I like what you're
yeah,
doing. I'm just like, damn, like it's
yeah,
working. Whatever you're doing, it's working. So
yeah,
for me, for y'all, man, just let y'all know, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, bro.
absolutely.
Keep doing y'all thing. This thing y'all doing together, man, is
yeah.
magic, bro. I appreciate y'all
Absolutely.
having me on, though. I'm
Appreciate it,
glad I
man.
met y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day we link in real life. You never know, man.
Yeah,
I'm
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
traveling.
we
We gonna be taking
Scotty
probably
Awards.
on tour, so we gonna start testing out cities. Go out there and hang out before we
Okay.
bring a show out there.
Uh
But
huh.
we got different
Yeah,
people DMing us like, man, come here, come there, come there. And we like,
yeah,
we can't just show up in y'all city. Like that could be,
yeah.
devastating to our
Change.
pockets and everything. So we got to
Yeah.
go out there and see what building we gonna have it at, what kind of business community y'all got, sneaker community.
Hmm.
So we do plan on
Yeah,
taking this thing on the road because we've
Yeah.
been doing it 6 years now, but it feel like we just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a
Yeah.
baby. Get to where we at now.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, man. So I'm here for the long haul, man. I'm glad to be a part of it, and I can't wait to just keep making connections and keep growing, man. So the sky the limit
Yeah.
for real, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
100%.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So that's where we're gonna end it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you continue tuning in. Thanks for supporting. And Skoola, appreciate you coming in, man. It has been a honor.
Thank y'all.
Morgan, you got any closing
No,
remarks?
I appreciate you, man. Again, like, just thank you for coming in here. You put the comment when y'all gonna have me on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I knew
did.
Flex. Yeah, I knew Flex was had it in the works.
I was
Um,
Yeah.
so
I said, yeah,
yeah,
y'all have me up
I
on
was.
that, dog. Shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
and I'm telling you, because look, we're not trying to have people on every single week, man. But
Yeah.
Flex said you was
hey,
coming on this week.
Yeah.
Boom, what
yeah,
As soon as he
time?
said it, bro, I said,
I'm
done deal, bro. As soon as he
yeah,
said it, like, that's a done route. I don't
yeah.
care what I had going
yeah,
on. Oh, no. We're going to do this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
I like it.
man.
I
And
like
look,
it.
I had
That's
my
love.
sneakers
That's
at
love.
work. I had these challenges at work, man. I had them on court.
Yeah,
Like I wasn't wearing them, but I had them on court, and I was like, I'm ready as soon as like if I got to record this podcast in the office,
nah,
I'll
yeah,
record it
bro.
and I'm ready.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
this is gonna be. I mean, thank you for
Right.
being.
So much love, guys. Always remember it's more than sneakers, and we'll see you
Yes,
guys
sir.
next week.
Peace.